Have you ever played a game created by Jesus, Buddha, Allah, and Jasmine themselves? No, I don't mean life. I mean this. Kingdom Under Fire is what happens when a dragon attacks. On a serious note though, it's what happens when people with passion and idea try to create something unique. How do I know this is a passion project, you ask? Well, for one, it has Orc Angel in it. Meet Geralt of Akelsia, a man stuck in a limbo of bubblegum chewing animation. You need a strong jaw to take that ogre fist to the face and keep fighting, you know. But he is not alone in this mandible strengthening crusade. Geralt of Akelsia is joined by the Beauty and the Beast of the operation. Together, they will bring doom to everything, including their own army. But I'm sure since Geralt excels at analyzing a situation accurately, our casualties will be kept to a minimum.
Boss, the direct path is filled with enemies. If we try to go through, we'll be dead meat. Ale or no ale.
Charge!
It is a game I wish I could play when I was a kid, and there's no better time to play it now that I am a full-grown kid. Unlike Dynasty Warriors, where you're a literal one-man army and in most cases can turn the tides so long as you keep mashing that attack button, KUF focuses on the tactical aspect of each encounter. You really feel how small decisions can shape the outcome of the battle. Each skirmish is like those Mate in 5 style chess puzzles, only unlike the former, occasionally the king can actually enter a killing spree here. This ambition is clearly held back by the game's UI. They did a nice job, but still, it is controller based, feels stiff, and not as easy to issue commands and assume formations as you would think. That's why more than half of the game is actually a tutorial that exists only to prepare you for some big boy action. For a game that was released in 2004, it is real-time large-scale fighting, meaning you can have this ballista shoot a bolt across the map and be actually able to see it from different perspectives, provided you have your troops stationed along the trajectory. Each squadron and officer has its own personality, charm, and loadout. It is up to you if this Skelly here becomes a leader of the zombie orc, some kinda suicide squad, or a not-so-shining armor-clad, sword-wielding knight. You can have archers light up the woods and heavily damage anything that passes through it, or skill up this elven beauty into a blizzard-casting witch, which will insta-win most battles for you. Now, all that's left is to pray that the opponent won't have the same idea. Kingdom Under Fire features a rock, paper, scissors, catapult, dragon-style evolution trees for your troops. And if you're as smart as me, you'll paper those demons into oblivion. Sound direction is, put nicely, realistic, in a sense that probably your ears would also bleed amidst all that noise emerging from the battlefield. Have a taste. Auditory PTSD guaranteed. But if you're like me and become fully immersed in action, who am I kidding? You'll get the same PTSD from all that noise. The art is fantastic. It's like the design documentation had only this one word in it: metal. Yes, it has to be duly noted that you can just pick any unit out of the game and put it on the cover of that Dragonforce album. And the best part about it is that you'll have the opportunity of commanding the baddies as well. The drow ladies are so girl power, they omit the word patriarch, even when it's a crucial part of the message.
Krisha? Brethren and Sirit led troops of Hades to meet with them. Were you aware?
Full armies will be scattered around the holy ground. For reasons unknown, the was looking for the heart as well. Surprisingly, the even knew where the ancient heart lay.
Then why let the...
The Hiatus would lead the to the holy ground, and the full army will hinder Rainier. Hiatus will dispose of the and wrestle the heart from his hands. Unlike the Hiatus know the power of the heart. It's the...
Despite the rather palpable fact that it's now obvious why evil has never managed to conquer Siberia, paradoxically enough, these ladies are as hot as they get. And then I noticed that actually not a single soul in this game can pronounce the P word.
Yeah? The full guard captain is here as well, eh, General Kendall?
Indeed he is. Are you planning to seek an audience with the Sir Dwayne.
I seriously have no idea as to what possibly could have forced them to slaughter this word throughout the whole game. As you might have noticed, the dialogue is
like a box of chocolates.
you never know if you're going to get some playful milk chocolate
We're almost there. Keep quiet.
Bite me. That's just an expression.
or bittersweet adult life flavored dark chocolate.
What was that sound?
Might have been me. I'm hungry.
It's so sad that for some reason, this has not become a mini-genre on its own. I mean, the potential is huge. I love real-time strategies. However, there's always been an issue of giving little shit about your units. As Robin puts it,
地図の上から人は見えない。
focusing on the tactical side of things, on the intricacies of squad building, allows you to become emotionally attached to it. I mean, at its extreme, you could have a story behind every single unit in your squad, the same way you laugh or cry when your favorite operative misses a 100% hit chance in XCOM and gets evaporated next turn, but only this time in a more realistic, chaos-infused real-time fashion. Fun fact: if you send your scout to attack an enemy Dynasty Warriors style, he'll bark that,
Our scout has been captured.
now that's what I call dedication. The developers tried to turn this into an MMO type game, and while the idea itself is pretty cool, there was no need to exclude other interpretations of the formula if you ask me. My hope is that one day Kingdom Under Fire 3 would surface and they would hire a proofreader this time. So, do I recommend this game to you, fellow crevice lovers? Oh yes, I do. Ciao! Now here's a quick one for you, my patient lads. What do you call a group of archers? A bunch of losers.